So if you're sitting out there and you're thinking, my life, I'm devastated. Everything around me has collapsed. Simone, let me say this though, because I love this story, but what would you say to someone who's saying, okay, good for you, you were able to get up, I can't get up. How do you address that? How do you say you can get up, or could you address that to someone?
Yes, I just spoke to a friend this week who lost her daughter. And she said, I can't keep going to work. Her daughter passed 2 years ago. She said, I'm paralyzed. I can't work. And I would say, just do today. Just do today.
Just show up and do today.
That's what the Lord, I've gone through a few devastations. And sometimes they're measured in just increments. You can only get through that hour.
This is brilliant.
You can only get through lunchtime, and the pain is so great, it's radiating through your body.
Yep.
And so if, the Lord, there's a balm in Gilead.
Yes, indeed.
And that is a balm that we don't always know. And so sometimes that salve for our soul is just the Lord's word. And it maybe can only be 3 words, but just chant it. God, I need you. God, I need you. Whatever it is.
Did you find yourself, I know you said you sat down and you prayed. Would you say that, I don't want to put words in your mouth, would that have equated to like what you're just saying? Back in that day, did you have your days of God,
Yeah.
Only could get 3 words out?
Yeah, I would say, before Demo Diva came along, I was really devastated.
Okay.
I didn't know, I had no sense of safety. I had no person in my life. My parents were dealing with their things, and so I was very alone, and I only had the Lord.
Very good.
I only had the Lord.
Right.
And so I think that, and I'm going to share this story. My neighbors at the time, everybody had to bring their trash out to the streets. And so we had to put it out there because the FEMA was coming along to pick it up. So we all started to look in each other's trash piles when the other person left, What's she throwing away? So I looked over at my neighbor's trash pile and I noticed her wedding album and her baby album. And the Lord spoke to me something that really shifted the way I thought about things. I didn't lose a baby album. I didn't lose a wedding album. And at that moment, the Lord gave me some words, and he said, her pain is greater than your pain.
Wow.
And when we look through a prism like that, when we can say, someone's hurting more than me, even in our pain.
Yes.
I mean, I was in the same ship that they were.
That's right.
But you know what? I thought, well, what can I do to help her?
Come on.
And so that's when I became empowered. And my neighbors started to call me and say, have we been vandalized? Have we been raided? We're in Texas or Florida. And suddenly I was nimble because I didn't have children and all the things that I thought I needed. When I saw that my weakness became my strength, the prism shifted. Wait, I'll go look at your house. You know what? Your house is perfectly fine. Your foundation's fine. It hasn't cracked. I mean, I was now a structural engineer,
Yes. Your many hats began.
It was